Alrighty guys, Azdic here, hopping in for another Dragon Ball Legends PvP video. For this one, we're actually, so by the time you guys are going to be watching this, LBR is already officially ended. I wanted to go ahead and do one last LBR video. I only did one other one with the Super Warriors, right, and that did pretty good. I did enjoy bringing them into the game mode. I really did enjoy the game mode throughout its duration, right? So I do have about 4 tickets left. I am going to go ahead and just do all 4 of these matches and then just throw in the best match. I'm just going to throw in the best 3 out of the 4, right? And then, so the team that we're basically going to be using is an Android 16, or an Android team, with 16 as the main, kind of like, not necessarily a spotlight, but he is going to be one of the primary focuses that because of him being Z7. Now, unfortunately, as you guys all know, the Z7 grind is a little bit rough. Getting all the Super Souls, all the Zenkai Souls can be very tedious. So, and as you know, in LBR, none of that really applies. As long as you have him in Z7, all his tiles get filled in. All of his soul panels are technically unlocked only in LBR, right? And so it's just a good opportunity for me to go ahead and give him a pretty good, like, showcase. I'm not gonna lie, a good Android team showcase, right? I do not have the Android 18 Zenkai yet, so she's going to be excluded from this. So this is just an Androids with Zenkai Android 16. So let's go ahead and get right into the first match. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start off. This guy actually does have a kind of a more superior Android team than me. I'm going to go ahead and banish right here. So he does have the Android 18 Zenkai level 6 it is, I believe. And the Android 16 Zenkai level 6, right? So still pretty good. Even at Zenkai 6, I think that's pretty much where a lot of people like to stop is Zenkai 6, right? Alright, so he came up to my face and actually caught me right there. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. I tried to go for a sidestep right there, but I ended up wanting to click the strike card, and then he just got in there a little bit before me. Okay, I'm not afraid to take this damage right here, just because if this guy gets hit, you're just gonna go ahead and get a damage buff, right? That was insanely fast. That was first combo. That's nuts. There's no way. Was that not his first combo? What? That's nuts. Okay, I was really hoping for this. Okay, so much for letting him kind of be the showcase here. I kind of just got to focus up a little bit. Okay, I barely missed the sidestep right there, unfortunately. So he's going to go ahead and do all this damage to me. And just look at the damage that he's able to do, even against this Cell. The Cell, he's just a really, like, glass cannon kind of character, right? Because this is a yellow unit. But keep in mind that this Cell is also, like, Zenkai 7. Or, not Zenkai 7. He's 14 stars. Red Star 14. Alright, gonna go ahead and pop this. Let me see if he's... Okay, so he's gonna go for tap attacks here. Try to go up to him here. Alright, perfect. So we caught him the sidestep right there. That's more than good for me. Unfortunately, my last Dragon Ball is locked on this blue card. Otherwise, I would have just went ahead and just popped my Rising Rush immediately, right? Alright, so he's gonna come up to me right here. Got a text message, unfortunately, right there. Okay, we actually catch him with the sidestep right here with the Rising Rush, though. So we'll still go ahead and take that. Gonna go ahead and go with a green card here. Alright, perfect. So his Android 16 is out of the way, but keep in mind that when he does, when this Android 16 does actually die, he is basically giving up a bunch of buffs, and he gives a little bit of a heal, right? So this Android 18 at 100% full health, I'm gonna go ahead and just go immediately here, because sometimes these guys, when you get into like the more experienced players, they like to go ahead and they'll wait you out. And they'll be able to go ahead and just kind of like get you wrapped around their finger, right? We go to swap to the Cell here. I don't mind him losing his first life here. Keep in mind that he does have the revival aspect. Okay, so he's going to go ahead and take out my first life right there. Unfortunate for me. Well, not necessarily unfortunate, because now I'm going to be able to do a lot of damage, right? Alright. Alright, so right there we waited out. And then again, I'm going to go immediately there. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and do this, because the reason why I swapped right there, I could have technically stayed in because I had the blue card and it has blast armor, but I don't want to be in a situation where I'm going to be locked by the yellow 18, right? I'm going to go ahead and pop my main ability here. Alright, go immediately yet again. So he's not adapting, right? He's not like picking up on this habit that I'm having right here. So I'm like more than happy to go ahead and just take advantage of this. Okay, this was way too late. Okay, but we're able to do this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just go for the blue card immediately here. Because what is he gonna do? Okay, so he's gonna go for a tackle. I probably should have went for the blast. If I went for the blast, I probably would have been able to just kill. Alright, gonna do this. Okay, so he goes for the tap attacks there. Okay, I tried to go for the tap attacks there. It didn't really work out for me though. Alright. Let's see. We'll take some of these hits a little bit because we're kind of taking them a little bit. Right? He's still doing some good amount of damage, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so we'll go ahead and take this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just did he vanish? I'm gonna use this green card. Okay, yeah, so he did use his vanish 100%, right? Oh, that's a lot of damage. That is a ton of damage. So let's go ahead and do this. Alright, perfect. Alright, so now all that's left to deal with is this android, right? Okay. Oh, that was so bad for me. I should have just immediately went for a strike as soon as she, like, approached me, right? That's kind of a little bit more damage than I bargained for. Let's see. How? Jesus, the card draw speed? She has double card draw speed? That's... Okay. I don't know how she gets that. And then she's gonna go ahead and hit me with this ultimate right here. Okay, this is okay. I think I'm gonna go for a tackle here immediately. Okay. Let's see, go for the tackle. Wait. My cards! They're all locked! How long is this lock? Oh my god, the lock. The lock is crazy. Okay. Okay, we can still win. We can still win. No! The lock on that. I could have definitely won that. That's so unfortunate. Regardless, that was still a really good game. You know, never give up, right? Like, you should not give up. Let's go ahead and hop into another. Alright, so this guy was running a God Key team, right? So, I kind of hate going against this team in LBR, I'm not going to lie. A little bit laggy there. But I kind of hate going against this team just because they're so laggy. Like, look at that Vegeta. He has 3 million health. I'm going to go ahead and just swap here. Because even if he brings in the Zamasu, you're going to see how well he's going to tank. The Zamasu is just a beast on his own, right? He's really good too. I'm surprised he doesn't have more health, actually. And then it's probably because he's not getting the Saiyan buff from Shallot. And then Shallot himself at 14 star is just monstrous. Alright, so I caught him the sidestep right there. Can kind of just do a little bit. I don't want to swap into my Cell just yet. So I'm going to swap into like 21 so I can get some damage off here. Because I didn't want him to swap into Vegito and then get me with the blue card. It really just depends, right? So there's Vegito. Hopefully he doesn't have a blue card, like I was saying. And he does have the blue card. So I'm glad Cell isn't taking this, right? Alright, so he's there. Here's the Shallot. He's going to go ahead and transform. This man has 3.5 million health, which is pretty ridiculous. So I do see the exclamation point right there. So I'm going to just go ahead and pop this green card. Okay, gather some health back. And then I do believe that this is a permanent damage boost or buff, right? Got the perfect vanish right there. I'm going to go ahead and go for another blast right here, just in case the... Okay, another blast. Zamasu. Alright, so there's Zamasu. I'm going to go ahead and just Rising Rush. I don't really have any sympathy for people that use Vegeta Blue. I don't know. These days, I kind of just don't have sympathy for anyone. I see LF Zenkai Gohan Rising Rush immediately. I'll use 2. I see Fusions. Oh yeah, no mercy. Even androids, dude. I see a Z7 16 and a Z7 Android 18. Like, it's just crazy how like all these teams are like just. There's so many teams that are so strong, and when I say it like that, it kind of like it's not necessarily a bad thing, right? Like I'd rather like multiple teams be strong rather than just one team just be absolutely dominant. So we actually catch him right here. He was trying to use his green card right there. I'm not doing too good of damage though, I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna go ahead and okay, so we're actually gonna go ahead and do the double swap right here, and we catch him in the side step. So actually really good on our part. Okay, and Vegito's back as well. Now that Zamasu's gone, we're kind of just... Android 16 is also going to be free. And I think you guys already know exactly what I want to do, right? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. And this Android 21 is practically back up to full health. And she just has a monstrous amount of health. She was almost breaking 3.7 million health right there. Alright, going to go ahead and pop this. Wait for him to sidestep. Alright, waiting for him to sidestep twice there. And this is 100% going to kill no matter what. And then we also do get those death buffs. Okay. The Cell surprisingly still has yet to die. So if he wants to go ahead and kill him, like, be my guest. Because I do want him to get that revival. As he uses... Yeah, he did use his Rising Rush, right? He whiffed it. Okay, so there's his main ability. Got a little bit of a heal there. I'll still go ahead and more than happily take this. And he still wasn't able to kill, which is very odd. Alright, so now he's able to kill. And we'll basically... This guy also has like 3 million health. Just absolute madness, right? My bench does have... The team that I have built around these androids actually does have 2 double... Jesus! It has 2 health buffers. So this Majin 21 is actually buffing health, and then the yellow EXL that I have on my bench is also buffing health as well. The EX units for the androids tag just have a really like... They have really good Z ability buffs, right? And I know they're not really optimal, but it's just... It comes down to preference, I feel like. So this guy's 100% dead. I'm going to go ahead and just swap in his Cell right here, pop the main ability, and just finish it with the Kamehameha. His animations are just so clean all around. Alright, let's go ahead and hop into another match. Alright, for the last match of the video, guys, going against a future team. So this team can also be really, really like annoying to deal with, right? Because they're just really good. So we kind of just baited him out with the little kind of float to the side right there to make him think that we sidestepped and that he caught us. We are going to be able to get a nice little amount of damage to this Trunks, right? He's going to basically just heal all this off of the green card anyways, though. I'm going to go ahead and pop a green card of my own, though. He's going to back up here, and there's his own green card right there. He's going to cancel his attribute downgrades, and he's going to go ahead and heal up a little bit. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pop another one of these, and then hit another blue card on him. Okay, hopefully this does a little bit more damage. Yeah, oh, okay, not terrible, but we are at type advantage against that Trunks, so I do expect a little bit more here. This guy is a very patient player that I can tell. This is going to be a little bit rough. Let's see. I'm scared to drop combo, because if you drop combo against guys like this, like, they'll 100% punish it. So there's the Zombie finally. Let's see what he does here. Okay. Yeah, so he's definitely like one of those players that is just, they'll like wait it out. Alright, so we're going to bring my Cell back in. Okay. Okay, so he's kind of just like adapting to me a little bit here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and bring in my Android 16. Do some damage here. Alright, pop this. Okay. If I had my Android 21 just in a little bit sooner, I would have go ahead and just swapped into my Android 21. That's unfortunate. And then I would have Rising Rushed. Okay, he's gonna go ahead and he's basically just waiting out all his like timer counts. So he wants Vegito black or Vegito blue back in, right? I mixed blue and like back at the same time. Came up with black, right? And so see, like he's not doing anything. He's just waiting for someone to initiate. So I can already tell this is gonna go ahead and be a long match, just because of that aspect right there. Okay, so he finally goes ahead and then he hits me with a blast card. So these matches are really hard because you can't really be too aggressive, because if you're going to be the one aggressive against this kind of player, then it's like he's going to 100% try to just punish you on every aspect. Because look at that. I try to get aggressive and try to go for a tackle there, and he just counters me, and he's able to read that because he's not dumb, right? Like he's playing this extremely smart, but it's just a frustrating playstyle to play against 100%. Okay. And he just likes to back up as well. So keep that in mind. He's going to go ahead and take away some of my ki. Alright, so there he goes backing up again. Alright. I need to catch him in a sidestep right here. I need to. I didn't even catch him in the sidestep, but that's more than fine. Okay. Can kind of just do all this damage right here. No one has used the Rising Rush yet. And then I'm going to kind of just charge up over here so I can get my blue card off. Okay, so this Trunks is going to take that. He absolutely took it too, right? Like it did not affect him at all. Alright, so he probably has a blue card, so I'm just going to throw this out here. Yeah, so there's his blue card. I'm going to go ahead and get priority on that. I'm going to go ahead and get another damage buff here. I think I'm playing this pretty well as well. So let's see what he does here. Okay, so just kind of like waiting here. He's just waiting for me to do something, right? I think I can get out of this. What? I couldn't get out of that? Dude, that was so corny. That was so lame. There's no way that I cannot get out of that. I'm so annoyed. That was, I guess that was a good play on him, but I 100%, like, I got the dash forward, right? I would need to see that, like, in the what's it called? Okay. And I'm not doing, like, any damage with 16. Like, I know, like, he takes hits like nothing, but man, like, I'm not doing any damage. Like, I'm not even gonna be able to kill this guy. Okay. So we got rid of his damage cut right there. I don't really know what to do. Okay, gonna go ahead and pop this. Oh god, that's really bad. That is really, really bad. Okay, so I had to get rid of my self-destruct, unfortunately. Hopefully he just pops my second life. It's frustrating how bad, like, just a single Rising Rush can turn, like, the whole game around. I feel like I had pretty much, like, priority over this guy, but it's okay. Alright, so I got him in the sidestep right there. Let's see what he does here. Okay, so he's gonna go ahead and swap into this Trunks. Okay. And then he goes ahead and just, he's gonna heal off some, right? Okay. Okay. So I think he was waiting for me to sidestep right there, but wasn't really exactly gonna work. I have no choice but to Rising Rush here. The timer counts are already almost up. I need to get damage off because as of right now, I think we're pretty neck and neck in terms of, like, damage. But it's just, it's like I said, again, playing against someone like this, it's going to be a long game. Like, he has an extremely tanky lineup. I mean, I do too, but just because he was able to get the Rising Rush on the right target, that was exactly who we needed to Rising Rush, and he got it. Okay. And I can do this. Okay. Okay. So he's gonna go ahead and get rid of my first life here. Nothing I can do about that, right? I'm thinking too, I probably should have left this guy a lot earlier because, like, I'm really missing out on a ton of damage right now because Andrew 21 at that moment was primarily was my primary source of damage, right? But we are gonna be able to lay it on here. Or are we? I don't know, we'll see. This guy's tanking like crazy. Okay, so this should kill, right? No! What? Okay. Did not kill. Okay, only 15 timer counts left. Okay, gotta go to matchup right here. I need to win this. That was terrible. Okay, he did even worse. Thank God. Okay, so we're getting priority here at the last moments of the match. He definitely has another Rising Rush, so I have to make sure he doesn't hit me with one. Okay, I really wish Sal was in here to go ahead and finish this guy off, but it is what it is, right? Okay, got to tap him away there. He was waiting for me to sidestep 100%. I should have just vanished. I tried to go for a tap attack. It was a mistake on my part. And then, Jesus, he beat me by like 4 million damage? That's pretty rough, I'm not going to lie. Well, you know, it is what it is. I think I fought the best that I could fight. I'm going to still include that. I think that was a pretty good match. I think it was a pretty good showcase of the androids and how tanky they can be. So that's going to go ahead and be it, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.
The body I've lost. The comrades I've lost. Won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you?